Hey guys, it's V2 Vengeance, and I returned from the camp, yay, and now I'll be doing videos. As I promised, I will try to do one every 2 or 1 days. I will try every day, but the thing is, World of Tanks has been pissing me off for stuff like I mean, I've been shooting a 17 centimeter gun into the side, not in this game, but it happened to me in one game 3 times, and it really pissed me off. A 17 centimeter caliber shell hit the track of a T-44, which was flat on. He was just like this, and it hit at 90 degrees, so perpendicularly like, and it destroyed the track, but it didn't go through, and I can't explain why a shell that is let me put it in other words. The caliber of the shell is probably the width of the track, and I can't understand how a track could have stopped a shell that big. That shell should have ripped the tank in 2 pieces, but it just bounced. I don't know what the hell happened. And it also happened to the side of the King Tiger. That was also pretty painful, and it happens every single day on the side of an IS-7 or IS-8, but let's say that is acceptable because that is meant to happen because they have really good spaced armor, but a King Tiger and T-44 is not that great. A lucky shot here into the mouse, 1072 damage, and I haven't said that I'm on Tundra, and that's a pretty good matchmaker. The thing is, I've taken this position instead of going back because I saw my allies were rushing forward, and I knew a blind shot here, and someone shoots him, and I finish him off. And this is the only damage that I'm going to take the entire game. This high explosive shell fired by that Rheinmetall, that I don't really know what gun he had, but it did slightly over 200 damage, so it could have been even the 15 centimeter because it hit pretty strong armor, 120 millimeters. And I noticed that there is nothing left for me to shoot there, and the only way to get more damage is to climb up here, and I realized that the western side of the map is pretty empty, and that the enemies are pushing forward from there, so I'll be needing to take this position here, and luckily enough this AMX makes me some space, and that was really nice from him. T-124, I waited for the shot to aim, I'm aiming for the lower plate, but it bounces. And the T-125 says that he's going to team kill him, the AMX goes away, and probably they stop raging right now. And in the game I have visited a couple of very interesting spots. For example, there was one place, I think this place also exists, I'm pretty sure that it, and there's a track, but that was a track hit from the front, and there is simply a road that starts going down, like it's on a slope, but the thing is that a portion of the slope, it's like the gravity is on the reverse, because if you stop, if for example our truck, or not truck, how you call it, our bus, let's call it like that, in fact it was a bus, if our bus stopped its engine on that slope, instead of going down it went up. Also bottles and stuff like that went up if you let them, and if you tried, it was a really poor shot, and even if that hit, I would probably have hit his turret. And when you're going up, it really felt like you were going down, and probably that there are 2 theories on that. The first is that it's an optical illusion, but it really felt like, I mean, it really looked like a ramp, but still, if it's an optical illusion, it's meant to look like that. And it's in the middle of nature, it's not built by mankind, just to clarify that. And the second thing is that the second theory is that it's some electromagnetical, I don't know how to call it, and we checked with I don't know what that thing that shows the north, the word in English, the compass. Yes, the compass. And we tried with the compass, and when we were getting into that road, there was a point, and every single time, let me just see this on slow motion, because I think that was a really high roll. I mean, I killed him from 1173 damage. That was a really high roll. So going back to what I was saying, there was a certain point on that ramp, and when we were going with the compass there, the north would get 90 degrees to the right, clockwise. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So I'll show you guys that. And we visited a lot of interesting stuff, but that really was the most what the fuck. You know, it was a camp, so I can just show everything that we've done, but I will be showing you that because that was really interesting. And going back to the game, I'm on 3 kills and I had some really high rolls. 1100 damage into the T-124, another 1100 damage into the JagdPanzer. That was actually on almost 1200 damage, and into the mouse at the beginning, a 1076 damage roll. And I'm on 3 kills. The scores are not looking as bad. They were 4-5, now it's 9-8. I'm still keeping this position just in case someone wants to go to attack from the north, or if there is someone in this river valley and there is a Waffenträger. And another high roll, 1116 damage. This was a game where the RNG really was on my side. Not as much on the T-44 shell that only hit the tracks, because if I had killed that guy, you're going to see the end. So, but you're already guessing it because I have lots of videos where I do this. I say that if I made one more kill, this would have been something. And you know really usually what medal I'm talking about. So I'm spoiling everything every time I say this. And right now I changed the position where I was firing from in order to kill this Waffenträger, because he was expecting me to come from that part of the hill, and I just changed positions and I killed him. So yeah, I managed to do a smart move. That doesn't happen so often. I planned something, it happened as I planned. Okay, so I'm with my JagdPanzer in the middle of the hill, and I'm hoping that because there are 2 E-100s, finding one IS-7, the E-100 that I'm aiming for will move forward and I will be able to heal him. And there he is. And yes, he's moving forward, and gotcha. 5th kill. And let's see, will I be able to make another kill? The other E-100, I might be able to kill him. He's on 800 health now, 900, but the 2 IS-7s can finish him off. One of them fired and my JagdPanzer is too slow and I missed the kill. The T-57 heavy from our base died, and the only one left from the enemy team is the artillery, the Lorraine 15551, sorry. They just killed our E-100. I say yay 5 kills in the chat, and that wasn't for showing off. I said that I don't like to ask someone to let me take the last kill, but I said that indirectly. I said that I had 5 kills so that someone would notice and say, come on, let's let this guy make the 6th kill, but it didn't happen. And the Lorraine has died, and I could have been able to make a Top Gun if I killed that T-44 when I hit only the track. And also you can see that I mounted some decals, Junger Hansel and Mammut. I don't really know what Junger Hansel is. I think it's Young Hansel, I think, and I chose that because I don't know how many of you watched the Sherlock Holmes A Game of Shadows. It's the second one, I think. Yes, it's A Game of Shadows. There is a scene, you can search it on YouTube, Sherlock Holmes 2 forest scene. It's a scene where there is a giant mortar gun, a giant cannon, and that scene was pretty epic when it fires, and it really shows. Again, it's in slow motion and it looks like this people are staying on the same spot, like they are not moving, but the shell is just going near them, and that scene is pretty epic. And this is why I chose that decal for my gun. My gun is the little Hansel, and of course Mammoth, because this thing is a behemoth. So let's check the post-game stats. And here we are, 75,000 credits received for the battle, 3,000 experience, double I think. Tank sniper, high caliber, and ace tanker, yay! So the team scored 6,624 damage, most damage done as well as most experience, almost 1,100 experience, and 11 shots fired, 10 hit, 9 penetrated. I did 4,700 damage from a distance higher than 300 meters. I received 4 hits, and from all those hits only one actually penetrated, and that one was a high explosive shell. So yeah, pretty good game. And as I said before, I've been in a camp, but I visited some very interesting things, as I said before, and I will make a video about it because I recorded it. So see you guys next time, and have an absolutely awesome day.